Okay, hopefully everything's gonna run smooth. I'm going to the next game, and hopefully my computer doesn't explode. Okay, there it goes. So, this is Biggus Dickus Architectus. In 2nd century BC, a message from the Senate from the legendary beginnings of Romula and Remu. Rome has grown into, and Remus, Romulus and Remus, grown into a grand republic as one of the most renowned architects of Rome. You are to build a large pantheon dedicated to our 12 gods. Don't let us wait too long, or your structure will crumble as you run out of senatorial favor to regain our trust. Build on the glowing favor tiles. Keep the scale of the Republic balanced or descend into chaos. Okay. What am I doing? I'm not sure I understand the point, and okay. Okay, that did something. So this is essentially a puzzle game. There we go. Well, it wasn't terrible. I'm just not into puzzle games, so it's okay and it worked. So I give it a pass at least. Okay, this next one is Axios Mechs in Rome. Alright, we're gonna see if this works. That's usually what my standard is it has to at least work. Rome, most renowned for its gladiatorial games and military conquest, was also home to a gentler kind intellect. Hero of Alexandria was more interested in gears and gadgets than in power or politics. Known for his quirky inventions, Hero spent his days crafting whimsical machines to amuse the public, like his laughing theater doors or the famous tickling fountain. His greatest creation, though, was something truly spectacular. A towering steam-powered mechanical walker carrier, or just Mecher for short. Designed as the ultimate entertainment device, it was capable of performing delightful tricks like juggling boulders and carrying festival floats during parades. In time, the peaceful entertainment mech was twisted into terrifying weapons of war. Before long, Hero heard of Caesar's legion of Mechs stomping into Rome, intent on forcing the Senate to declare him dictator for life. Horrified at the destruction of his invention could bring in the wrong hands, he realized that he alone could stand up to this threat. After long days and nights of tinkering and frantic adjustments, he turned his festival machine into a mighty battle mech equipped with a shield, a shoulder-mounted ballista, and his signature invention, an automated olive branch launcher for peaceful negotiations, though it didn't always work. Hero donned his goggles, climbed into the cockpit of his mecher, and headed to Rome. Would he be able to reach the Senate in time? Save Rome and the Republic itself, one mechanical step at a time. You know, it's not fun to force exposition like this. I would be fine with this if it was like option in the menu where you could select it and it would give you the epilogue, or you could just straight up go, okay, start. So I think, because that's more like old school games when you have the option to read the epilogue. And I don't know what the controls are. Okay. So far this seems like it works. And that's kind of been my complaint with some of the other games. And it doesn't feel horrible. Although I kind of wish I could move faster. And I know that might be sacrilege depending on what you think mechs should be like. But for the kind of game this is, I wish you could run. It's not about it being mechs specifically. It's about it being this combat-oriented side-scroller thing. I don't know how to fire the olive branch launcher, if there's a way to do it. Only the ballista launcher. And I guess once you defeat all the enemies, it's over. or you defeat enough enemies. I don't know if there's only 20 in the level in total, but... Okay, maybe not really working, because it seems like you should be able to jump up from that ledge, but it like breaks. See? Yep. So now I don't even know if I can complete the level. I sure hope I can, because if it's so broken you can't actually play it, then, you know, that's when things are bad, when, as far as I rate them, is when you can't. Okay, I missed some enemies. But it's partly because I watched them fall off. I watched them fall off stage, so... Oh no, Godot engine. Not only is it Godot engine, but it's not... It's supposed to be full screen and it's not. Okay. Tutorial. Please welcome our newest gladiator. Hopefully this one puts up a real fight. Okay, what are the controls? Okay, that's a weird way to do crouch jump, in my opinion. Yeah. Okay, I'm supposed to... I get more rewarded for doing riskier things, basically. I don't know if this is... I think some of this is imbalanced a little bit. Like, just being able to do this where you just go up walls that easily and wall jumping doesn't require any skill kind of breaks things. Oh, that was it. I could have done a challenge there and earned more whatever. I don't understand these options fully. This gives me more dash. Is that... What's the difference between the two hearts? That's the part I don't get. But that's way too easy. I'm gonna die. There. See, part of the issue is I have to figure out how exactly to deal with certain things. And the only way to do that is trial and error. And that's not a problem, it's just I'm gonna mess up at first. But like, you're supposed to jump over those guys. And I don't think there's any other way you can get around their attacks. And I think you duck under the lions. So... And I never claimed to be good at games. I'm not a game journalist who claims to be good at games. So I've never been good, but I'm definitely not that bad. Oh, how am I supposed to know they can shoot fireballs if they've never done that before? Why would he do that? Okay, I'm gonna say this is probably gonna be the best game in the game jam, because so far this is the only game I've seen that works, and I haven't had like, I haven't noticed bugs with it. Okay, on to the next one. That was Aquilla's Labyrinth, I guess. So, let's say medium. Welcome to Mediterranean. Currently, Rome is just one city of many. Your task is to conquer your enemies and grow it into an empire. This is Rome. You can click to decide what it should focus on. So this is supposed to be like Civ, kind of. Each city can choose from 4 actions. This produces military units to conquer new cities. Builders will slowly claim tiles, improving your production. This improves the defense of your city. This researches technologies. Here you can choose which technology gets researched. You should wait until you have more than 5 to take. Okay, your builder can also be moved manually, but he will walk to new tiles on his own. Maybe get more than one builder and then get military. How do you conquer? This is where I'm getting a little lost. Well, that crashed. Okay, there it goes. It popped up again. Oh, I get it now. You click that. I mean, I can see why this would be more fun than that survival Rome built in a day one. So I kind of prefer this. Vini Vidi Vici, you win. It's kind of what it was like what you saw, you just kind of drag units across the map and it slowly takes over. It is kind of like Civilization in a way. I think that's one of the better ones too. The platformer one in this one. Despite the fact that that took me forever. Oh no, it's Godot engine again. Everybody loves Godot engine. Okay, there it goes. It picked up how to play. WASD mouse motion dictates the direction of attacks and blocks. Left, right, and up. Left mouse attack, shift does a short dash, E does a kick, attack that knocks back enemies. Okay. Oh, so this is kind of like that other... This is trying to do a Daggerfall like thing, I'm pretty sure. Oh. I'm not sure I fully get that. Okay, I know what it's trying to do. I just got to admit it feels janky a little bit. There's no block, which I kind of hate. Well, we got it eventually. I'm gonna die, though. I mean, I guess this is okay as a proof of concept, but that arm moving around thing, it almost makes me sick. Just that. And I know it's because that's showing you where you're attacking from. And you're supposed to try to attack differently from where their sword is so they don't block you and stuff. So I get it a little bit. I just don't like it as much as the other arena fighter. Okay. Yeah. Well, it works, and I can say that at least. I'm not fond of it. Next one. Okay, this game doesn't like OBS, so I did something to get it to work. But we're gonna see... In my restless dreams, I see that town. The Roman Republic. I don't know if it's actually considered a town or state or whatever. I joined this game jam on a whim since I haven't actually made anything since the last one. So here I am just writing stuff on the fly with like 3 days left and wasting the first couple of weeks making art assets, that and wasting time being sick from flu and COVID shots. Yuck, oh well. Anyway, you know, the good thing to always do to entrap your audience is to make a bunch of excuses. Man, I must have dozed off doing some real boring junk. Knock knock. Oh, hi, wife. What's cooking? Just some of your meals for your little field trip, dear. Don't forget to save often while you're out there. Yeah, you don't have to treat me like a kid, you know. This is Bonfire Chan from my last game jam. I've since married her and now she nags me all the time. You know, I don't care. But, no offense. But I just don't care. Who are you talking to anyways? I have to go to work today so I can't join. But I did make your favorite snack. Got lunch bag and sticky white stuff. Gee, thanks. Bonbon, don't embarrass me in front of the players. Gosh, ooh. Who's my dummy thick kitty? Alright, honey, have fun with your game jam friends now. Sayonara. Sayonara. Man, guess I gotta get through this game without saving. I didn't think of that. Wikipedia pages on everything to do with Rome that I printed for this game jam. Haven't actually read most of them. Some almond chocolate bars I took with me from DZ and Riggy Kill the Past. I think I'll take one for the road. Got almond chocolate bar. How do I look today? Mood points went up. Okay. My latest invention, the Dream Machine. Honestly, I'm not actually much of an engineer, so I don't even know how it works. I only learned from my good friend Xavius back in the game I didn't make yet about the true tale of my kidney stone woes. Please look forward to it someday. It's gonna be a jank AF Metroidvania. A jank AF Metroidvania made with Game Maker Studio 2, thanks. Anyway, I kinda got the idea for this from LADX, but kinda similar to that Death Drive thing from TSA 2. Maybe the Animus. It's supposed to take me back to the time of the Roman Republic to do research for this game jam so I don't have to read. The only flaw is that it's based entirely off of my own interpretations of what that time might have looked like. What could possibly go wrong? Are you ready to go? Yeah. Let's see what these instructions say. 1 spoonful to calm you down, 2 to sleep, 3 for a super coma. Can you hear me? That voice. I feel like I've known it all my life, and yet I can't place it. Is this a dream? In a way, yes, I suppose it is, but it is also very real. Augustus, my son, I have come to tell you that you will one day rule over all in my name. But that's not my name. That sure was a bumpy ride. Who knew the interdimensional rift looked like that, huh? Some really crazy shiz. Well, looks like I made it okay. I think could be the Tunisia place people end up in after moving that island. But dang, seems I lost my lunch on the way here. Guess I'll have to find all my food along the way. Hey hombre, over here, gato gordo. Pardon? Vámonos. Hola, amigo. Where are you from? Haven't seen any cats like you around here before. You cool? Name's Bloody, I guess. I'm from the future to do research for some project. What's your name? You can call me Julio, compadre from the future, huh? Magnifico. I guess we cool. Yeah, nice. But hey, it's not my first rodeo, but I don't know Rome too well. Give me some directions. The only stuff worth seeing here is up north, but there's many dangerous monsters on the way there. See that guy? No. The bald dude with the stock assets? See, he got into my stash, man. Came down here to get away from his boss, Cassius. Followed him way out here. I wouldn't say anything if you roughed him up a bit. Looks like you need to get some gains. Yeah, guess it has been a while since I last fought anything in my last game. Up to you, my friend. You can save any time, but it's always a good idea to come and talk to me if you see me around. Okay. Is it really okay to attack a dude just taking a nap? This must be this guy's 10. I knew something stunk around here. Got hanky. Okay, there's nothing else for me to do. So, probably... either I attack this guy, or I go up and fight things that are too hard. I don't know. Feel free to try whatever on him. Okay, I guess this is like a practice training dummy thing. Okay, there. It wasn't letting me escape before, which is weird. I kind of wandered around aimlessly for a while because I'm directionally challenged, but eventually I think I finally made it to somewhere at least. I'm definitely challenged in certain ways. I think I can figure something out, though. A rock emerged. Hola, Carbon. Oh, I guess that's like an intended save point. Even though it's RPG Maker and you can save anywhere. Who's this guy? I'm getting this really ominous feeling about him. I can't let him live. See, this may be silly, but it's not incomprehensible. Phew, that was a close one. You've performed surprisingly well for an uninvited guest. Perhaps you're a spy, an enemy to Caesar. Dude, I just got here and have no idea what's going on. Who are you? Curious, very curious indeed. Why don't you come along and find out? I'm not really impressed. Oh, are you looking for Brutus? He spends most of his time nowadays over at the canteen. Oh boy. Et tu Brutus. That's what this is referencing. Hey, you Brutus. Looking for a drink, bartender. Been gone for some time. Don't think he likes me. You can get stuff out of that thing. It's a vending machine, right? That's not why I came here, although I wouldn't mind a drink. Oh, but hey, I need your help. No one needs my help, not since my friends started letting people fill their heads with lofty ideals. I have no idea what you're talking about, but you can't just give up. You have to believe in your own justice. What was that you just said? Are you a philosopher too? I don't know, I just remembered it from the school mecha game, Metal Wolf Chaos, I think. You should try it out, man. Sigh, well, either way, I guess you're right. Justice, huh? I'm not even sure what that means anymore. Maybe that just means I have to go find it again. I take it you're going to deal Cassius. If you mean the dude with the weed on his head and the crazy beam sword, sure. Me and him grew up together, perhaps. If I can reach him, then I can reach Caesar as well before it's too late. Lead the way. Et tu? I don't know if we even need items. Just as a matter of principle, I'm gonna do that. And this is another intended save point, so... Oh, are you looking for a... yeah. So, want to spar with me? No stakes, sure. Okay, I'm not sure if there was any point to that. Hey, it's that weirdo up there. Soldier blocking the way. Oh, you must be a General Cassius. He told me you were coming and to let you through. Good, you've got Brutus with you. Maybe you can sort him out. He's been acting strange ever since he found that plant. Well, I'll do what I can. Haven't been on speaking terms lately. We'll see. Are we gonna find out that he smoked weed and now he's just weird? Just really apathetic. I see you're not alone. How disappointing. I was hoping for a taste of the bloodlust. You'd something. Look, I just thought that scarecrow looked spooky. Usually I'm pretty lazy. Cassius, are you still going to go through with that idea you told me about? Without a doubt. Yeah, he has a weed leaf on his forehead. This is my calling, my fate. Ugh, how many times to think this would go differently? I guess I'll just have to beat it out of you if you won't listen. Very well then, let's see if your conviction is as strong as mine. Let's see if your Swartz is as big as mine. You know, no one, it's like nobody knows things anymore. It doesn't matter if I make references. It looks like I've lost. How can this be? This discussion is over. I might have won this battle, but violence will not win over the hearts and minds of the people. Will anyone fill me in on what's going on here? I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of context. Well, you see, Bloody, you'll have to find out in the full version of the game, maybe in November. Ciao. Man, I knew I shouldn't have slacked off so much during this game jam. Okay, so the one thing I'll say is at least it worked. That's one thing. And it has passable art. And the problem is, I would have appreciated the art more if more of it was custom art instead of stock assets. And I know it was only done in 2 weeks, and I know how long art can take. Like, you could just draw one thing for 2 weeks and not be done with it. It kind of all depends on what you're working on. And drawing out environments and stuff, like a background for battles, a big picture like that could take you a long time. It just depends on how you do the picture. But that was Et tu Bloody.